A new wave is sweeping through Zimbabwe's telecommunications sector. Zimbabwe's ICT sector has entered a new age of opportunity and growth. Just 3 years ago, this boom would have seemed most unthinkable. Outside our stores, thousands would gather, waiting in endless queues for the chance to purchase a simple SIM card. This was the most visible result of years of low investment in telecommunications. Just access is now easy and affordable, and our people are able to do much more on their cell phones and their computers than they ever were able to do. From mobile telephony to internet access and mobile money transfer, Zimbabwe is benefiting from the boom in technology. According to Zimbabwe's finance ministry, the telecommunications sector in Zimbabwe contributes about 10% of revenue to the national treasury. This is just one of the biggest signs of the growth the country's ICT industry is experiencing. How has this happened? It has taken years of planning and investment. The decade beginning in the year 2000 was one of great difficulty for Zimbabwe's telecommunications sector. Like most companies in the economy, operators found it difficult to invest in their networks. But today, as Zimbabwe's economy continues to grow, the capacity of telecoms companies to invest in their operations has grown. Across the ICT sector, our companies are on the move. New investments are being made, allowing our companies to bring cutting-edge technology to our people. Supported by the second highest literacy rate in Africa, broadband connectivity in Zimbabwe is growing at a phenomenal pace. Usage of telecommunication services continues to rise. How can we tell? According to a report by Opera Mobile, Zimbabwe was consistently ranked in the top 10 mobile internet users. In terms of growth, Zimbabwe was ranked as the fastest growing market in terms of page view growth, unique visitors, and data transfer. As evidence of the exciting growth in internet usage in the country, Opera last year ranked Zimbabwe as the biggest African market in terms of page views per user. As Zimbabwean operators extend networks even further, we are able to offer even more value-added products and services to our customers. We are reaching and connecting more people in more places. New telecommunication sites are going up across the country, bringing affordable telecommunication services to previously marginalized communities across the country. As investment in Zimbabwe's telecommunications grows, so will the benefits to the economy. Investment in Zimbabwe's telecoms is creating much needed jobs, from the work associated with the building of the network itself to the creation of support services downstream. New employment opportunities are being created. As the telecoms industry grows, new modern services are being introduced, from high-speed internet access to mobile money transfer. So, after all this growth, are we reaching a peak? Is there still room left to grow? Can this growth be sustained? While 78% of our people now have access to cellular phones, this is still far short of where we can be. This is why Zimbabwean operators continue to invest in rolling out network to more areas. This is why we are excited about the future of Zimbabwean telecoms. Our future still lies ahead of us. Beyond the basic telecom services, we are seeing strong demand for products and services that make the lives of our people easier. We are excited by the vast business opportunities that lie ahead of us. Africa is the new frontier of growth in technology, and Zimbabwe stands at the front of that revolution. The potential is endless, and our future is bright.
Zimbabwe has experienced huge growth in the telecommunications sector over the past 10 years, with mobile tele-density growing from just below 3% in 2001 to 90% by the end of the second quarter of 2012. Mobile internet subscription has grown to 20% during the same period. We celebrate and attribute this growth to a conducive regulatory environment, supportive government policies, and the enabling act that accommodates convergence of services. The growth is also attributed to efficient allocation of spectrum as a scarce resource, amortization of initial license fees and upgrade fees. The multi-currency regime has allowed our operators to import equipment and technology. POTRAZ, through the Universal Services Fund, has completed construction of 11 passive shared infrastructure sites at a total cost of over $10 million. The projects were done in previously underserviced rural areas. Phase 2, planned for 2013, targets 43 sites countrywide. Through the Universal Services Fund, POTRAZ continues to bridge the digital divide.